USC men's water polo heads to Stanford this weekend to play in their 14th consecutive NCAA final tournament. As the number 2 seed, USC is 28-3 this season and looking to win. The Trojans have infamously reached the NCAA championship game for the past 4 years and have lost every time, 3 times to UCLA and once to Cal. Before that, they had a consecutive winning streak from 2008 to 2013. That's 6 national championships in a row. This weekend, the Trojans will be facing similar competition. The top 2 seeds, Stanford and USC, have earned an automatic spot in the semifinals and await the winners of tomorrow's games for their competitors. UCLA played George Washington in tomorrow's opening game, and USC will face the winner, probably UCLA, in the semifinal. UCSD and Long Beach play in the other opening game tomorrow, and the winner is set to play Stanford in the semifinal. My guess is that Stanford will beat either in their semifinal game. As I mentioned, USC is likely to face defending champions UCLA in the semifinal. After a win against UCLA in regular season play, the Trojans fell to the Bruins in the recent MPSF tournament. However, freshman goalie Nick Porter says they're prepared for the upcoming challenge.
We've been hard at training for the last couple of weeks after the MPSF tournament, just sort of righting the wrongs. If we're going to look in the long term, those losses are good for us. So I think it's kind of actually motivated us in a way to, go into these NCAA games this weekend.
Sophomore drivers Marko Vavic and Jacob Mersep are leading a stellar offense with 56 goals each this season. In terms of defense, it's hard to follow the likes of former USC goalkeeping legend McQuinn Barron, but USC has done a pretty good job of it, employing 4 goalies in his wake. Freshman Nick Porter is averaging about 9.8 saves per game in the 17 appearances he's made. If the Trojans can beat UCLA in the semis, a Stanford-USC showdown in the final this year would be the most action-packed game yet. With a win and a loss to Stanford this past season, the competition, the pressure, and the stakes are going to be high for USC, since Stanford is currently the number 1 seed and USC is at number 2. Yesterday, one of our reporters spoke to the Trojan team about what a championship would mean to them.
I think it'd be huge. It's been a little while since the men's water polo has won a national championship. They've come so close the last 4 years, and for us, we're a relatively new group of players. I think over half the team is new from last year, so it would be really nice if in our first season together we can get that national championship. And
it'd be huge. It belongs here. We're the hardest working team. No one trains like us. No one studies like us. Our coaching staff puts in countless hours. They work so much harder. We do everything we need to. We just got to put away at the end.
So you can clearly see the excitement from these Trojans about the possibility of a 10th national championship. Best of luck to the USC men's water polo team heading into the NCAA final tournament this weekend.